Going on, guys? We about to talk about Dusty Lucas, aka Dusty Hat. There's just a whole bunch of dust. I didn't even look at the video yet. I know it's gonna be dust all over the place. Hit the like button, share the video. Also, check me out on Patreon for as low as $1. Links in the description. And I'm also gonna be producing a show on there. I'm going all out. It's gonna be real, man. I'm trying to do some high quality content. Check that out. Links in the description. All right, now let's get into this video so we can laugh at these clowns. And oh yeah, I will laugh.
What is wrong with him?
I say clowns and poor.
So I have to say,
let's laugh at this one clown, Dusty Lucas. Okay, hold on. Dusty, check. This dude. Every time I look, it's even dustier than what it was last time. This nigga is that's a dusty man, bro. He dusty as ever. That nigga is just like a whole bunch of dust. Just yo. All right, let's go down. Right here, we hitting the dust check, man. We doing the dust check. Oh my God, the particles all over this nigga. This nigga looking like space. All right, let's just get to it.
That JD Vance is possibly the worst vice president in American history. I don't know how Trump goes from Pence to JD Vance. This is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Because he's in this interview, all right, with CNN, and he's still lying about the cats and dogs. How are you still lying after it's been debunked a multitude of times? There is not one report of a Haitian immigrant eating a cat or a dog. Not one. And he's confronted with this in the interview. And guess what he says? He says, well, you know what? I have to go to the firsthand account of my constituents. What constituents, bruh?
You, again, started this in part by saying that, at which Donald Trump repeated on the debate stage, that, and he didn't say anything about the policies that you're talking about. He just said Haitians are eating dogs and cats. Can you affirmatively say now that that is a rumor that has no basis with evidence?
Dana, the evidence is the firsthand account of my constituents who are telling me that this happened.
What constituents is he talking about? He's just lying out of his butt. And thanks to him lying.
The name of this video is he admits to fabricating. Where in this did he admit to fabricating? He didn't do that not one time, you lying ass bastard.
Lying. Now we have, as far as the Klan coming out, you have the Proud Boys coming out, and the Klan thing was real. I called the number. It was very much the Klan. I was like, what? They were like, hey.
You called them the... First of all, I don't trust Dusty Lucas in any way, shape, or form. Second, what they got to do with JD Vance in any way, shape, or form? Nothing. It has nothing to do with him.
Have a white day and white power. That's what they said on the voicemail. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. I really don't. Because in the same breath, he wants to talk about, oh, I denounce any white supremacist group because my wife is brown.
And I condemn all white supremacists. I'm obviously not. I'm married to a non-white person. I don't like these people, but I think that we have to keep our focus.
But yet you are spreading rumors of Haitian.
Shut up. Like, yo, everything he says is so out of context. This is just getting worse and worse.
He's eating cats and dogs. We don't have not one police report. We don't have not one video. We don't have a picture. We have nothing. Literally nothing. This is very much, I'm white and I say so. That's what he's doing. And he's causing people harm. Because apparently now there are schools that are getting like bomb threats in Springfield, just out of the blue, just so coincidentally coincides with him talking about, hey, they're eating cats and dogs. You now have Haitian people in Springfield who have to stay inside due to fear of threat. This is, bro, I don't know what to tell you. This is why many people are like, yo, we can't have this again. I see why Kamala Harris is talking about, never again. We're not going back. Because you can't go back.
Of course, amazing Dusty. All right. Dusty Lucas would say, I agree. Well, Kamala, we all gotta vote for her. Right? Oh my goodness. You sound stupid. Like, you sound really crazy, bro. Like, nuts. Like, Kamala, oh my gosh. It's going to be so downhill. It's going to get bad. If you're, like, I guess, claim the hope is Kamala, man, that's going to be bad.
To such.
You need something that's going to cling like the dust on your shirt.
Baseless people who don't care. These are the same people who are talking about they're still in the election and got all these people locked up, got them imprisoned over a lie. And then he wants to talk about, well, it was just a joke. I was being sarcastic. This person, Trump and Vance are a threat, bro.
Dude.
And I'm not even being hyperbolic. When you have this man who's continually talking about they're eating the cats and dogs, he's still retweeting and reposting as far as videos that aren't of cats and dogs. It's crazy because what you have, because they're in a cult, what happens in a cult is that
this niggas ain't explaining that duck. It's just that wild duck that was getting carried off.
Cult leader can't be wrong. So when you have low IQ PWTs in this cult, what they do is go out of their way to prove the cult leader right. And what has unfortunately happened, there has been a case of cats being skinned and mutilated and left on like lawns.
It is my belief, based on the number of bodies we found in such a short time period, that a human did do this.
Only on 2 tonight, a disturbing story developing in Houston's East End neighborhood. 3 cats have been found dead in the past 2 weeks. Their bodies mutilated and cut in half.
Now, what on God's green earth would lead someone to do that? I'll tell you. Someone trying to prove that J.D. Vance is right. Someone trying to.
There's never been any reports, plays a report, and then says this, that he thinks people are doing this to cover for JD. Not that, I don't know, that maybe JD was right. No, you don't. Okay.
To prove that Trump is right, that, hey, they are eating cats and dogs. Look, I prove it.
Trump was right.
These people are so deranged that they have gone out of their way to actually harm their own pets. They are harming their own pets to own the libs. Do you understand?
That's a bold claim with no evidence of proof.
How unhinged of a voter base this is? Do you understand how unstable you have to be to harm a cat or a dog to prove, as far as Trump, what Trump is saying is accurate, to try and prove what Vance is saying is accurate? That is some mental issues, bruh. And yet he's still going on saying it. There has been no evidence whatsoever. None. Even the video of the black guy talking about, oh, there was a geese that they killed the geese and everything. The guy comes out and says, well, you know what? I didn't see it. I heard, someone told me that they saw it.
They're in the park.
Nigga, there's footage of a nigga carrying him out of the scene. Okay.
Grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them. I ain't never seen no cat and dog get ate in my life. And I never said that. I said something about a goose. And somebody told me they see somebody grab a goose up and cut his head off. And that's what the fuck I said.
Bruh.
This video is for educational purposes. I don't think he edited that well enough. This video is for educational purposes, man. Let's get that out here.
I'm honestly, I'm flummoxed, bro. I'm speechless. I'm speechless at the depths of stupidity we have in this country. Now I see why when you go to other countries, they automatically think you're stupid. If you go to other countries, they assume
You go to another country, They're going to think you dusty. That's what they're going to think, Lucas.
American is stupid. They assume you're stupid.
They're going to think you dusty.
Without you having to say a word, without them even knowing you. They're just like, oh, you're from America? Oh, well, you're a dumbass. Makes sense. But what puts the cherry on top of this stupid sundae is that in this interview, he talked about how he created the narrative. He created the narrative to for the benefit of the Springfield people and whatnot. And she calls him, it's like, so you lied, right? So you just said you created the narrative.
Donald Trump and I started talking about cat memes. If I have to,
but it wasn't just a meme,
create stories so that the American media actually pays attention to the suffering of the American people, then that's what I'm going to do, Dana, because you guys.
It's out of context. Because he has such a spotlight on him, him speaking on the matter does create the story. If no one else is speaking on the matter, he's saying, if I have to be the first one to speak about it, which does by default create the story, then it is what it is. But then you take that as he's saying he fabricated this. That's not what he said.
Are completely letting Kamala Harris.
And then he tries to like patch it up. Well, no, what I mean is I created the narrative by making the media report on it. That's what I mean.
How is it that I've never seen that clip and I knew that's what he meant, Lucas? Maybe it's because I'm not a woke loser that just tries to flip whatever narrative for your woke ass fans.
Said that this is a story that you created. So then the eating dogs and cats thing is not.
We are creating, Dana, it comes from firsthand accounts from my constituents. I say that we're creating a story, meaning we're creating the American media focusing on it.
What? Bro, this man.
I've never heard this clip before, and I already knew. You could rewind it back. That's exactly what I said. Right? And it's because I have common sense. These niggas would take anything and try to flip it into something that doesn't mean.
And they are just the bottom of the barrel, bro. Just the bottom of the barrel. Just absolute pieces of trash. I don't know what to tell you. To try and attack a group of people. And you notice something. He didn't say as far as Ukraine immigrants. He didn't say Russian immigrants. He didn't say any type of European immigrants. He said Haitian immigrants, bro. I find that very, very interesting. Very, it's just too.
I'm gonna find you, Dusty. What are you crying about, bro? You keep stretching whatever narrative you could come up with to be something that it's not, bro. And it's foul. This is foul as hell. I don't respect it, and I don't respect you. This dude is a cornball for this.
Too on the nose. It's too on the nose. So, I mean, there are a bunch of anti-black racists. They clearly want to cause chaos. When you tell people a narrative, just as Trump told the PWTs of his party during January 6th, they will act on it. They will act on it. So now you have in the Klan, you're having the Proud Boys, you have a bunch of these white supremacists who are now freaking causing terror to Haitian immigrants. And my guess is they don't know who's a Haitian immigrant or not. My guess is they're going up against anyone who is black, anyone who is of darker skin.
We don't have to call him race war Lucas. Everything this man says is trying to start a damn race war, bro. Like, what's wrong with him?
Who doesn't look like they should be there in Springfield. That's what they're going up against. And, this, I'm sorry. We can't have 4 years of this foolishness. We just can't. It's not good for the country. Trump and his stooges need to go by the wayside. They got to go.
It was something useful in my time. What is he doing? What is he talking about? Why is he wearing the same shirt? And it's still dusty.
They have.
I'll tell you, I think that after he finished the stream, he just balls this shirt up, throws in a little corner, and then whenever he about to film again, he takes the same dusty shirt, put it on.
Destroyed the Republican Party. This is not the same man of 2016. He has somehow devolved into a hot mess. Okay, to an even bigger mess than he was previously, and he's going to bring the country down. The Republican Party has got to rebuild. Now, if they want to, as far as improve and grow, they've got to do some outreach. You can't be racist. It's as simple as that. You can't be racist moving forward in this country because the demographics are changing. So if you never want to win an election again, by all means, keep on doing what you're doing. But when it comes to Trump and the foolishness that Vance brings on, that's dead weight. That's dead weight to the party. They're not winning. they're losing, just like they lost the last election. They're losing by promoting this foolishness. And
Dusty and Destiny must be roommates. You never know. I seen that they did an interview, not them, but Amazing Lucas, Amazing Dusty and Hunter Avalon. So I must imagine that Destiny had to be somewhere in this mix.
Most Republicans don't want this. Most Republicans don't want this. They want to go back to some form of normalcy. And I don't know, the more damage that Vance and Trump cause leading up to this election, I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can recover after this election. Anyways, guys, that's the video. There is no...
And then he gonna talk for 2 more minutes. He always does that. Anyways, guys. And then he talks for like 2 to 3 more minutes.
Either or here.
You could have used that time into doing laundry, getting a lint brush, sweeping, get a vacuum, nigga. You want to borrow mine? You can't borrow mine. But nigga, do something with your life.
Because there's no shred of evidence. There's none. It honestly reminds me of the whole Stop the Steal again, where they're coming out with videos. Oh, look at the video. And you see the video. It's like, what? We already did a report on the video. There's nothing going on in the video. Everything is, up and up. And they're just like, no, it's a deep state. This is unfortunate because they're preying on unhinged people. They're preying on weak minds.
You're unhinged and probably the weakest mind I've came across on YouTube in a long time. You weak. You weak as hell, bro.
And these weak minds are very quick to turn into some, as they're doing right now with the cats and dogs. They're very quick to create a narrative. If there's no evidence for the narrative, they will create that evidence. So it's very sick to prey on sick people like that. It's insane. Okay, you're just evil, wicked people. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday. Disagree.
And he'll block you after you smoke his boots like he did me. He'll block the hell out of you. That's what this nigga do. Right, that's how he get down.
One day you call in and we'll duke it out. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think.
Nigga, shut up. Combo. That dude's a loser. Like, you could just see the way he was flipping and switching narratives. He don't actually know what the hell he's talking about. And dude is trash. But tell me what you think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video as well. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out the links in the description, especially so you can check out my Patreon for as low as $1 and help me produce a show that I really want to do. Check that out.